Can I make $1,000 in less than 2 months with using only my side hustle? Hi, my name's Aubrey, and I'm an extreme couponer who sells their Stockpile, and I'm using that money that I make to buy 2 Disney annual passes for me and my husband so we can go with our kids to Disney for a year. So far, I have $71 in my piggy bank, and this is my week 2 update. My out-of-pocket for the last week was $42.08, which is way more than it typically is. For me, my out-of-pocket a week maybe is $5. I'm just swiping for the difference that my gift cards don't cover. But instead of doing specific store gift cards this last week, I decided to put everything on my PayPal account, which kind of bit me in the butt a little bit because I went couponing at Walmart and I went to go tap my phone at checkout and I forgot that Walmart does not take Apple Pay. So I had to swipe my card for $12.08 at Walmart. And then I did the Rakuten deal that I posted. I was new to Rakuten and I used my friend's referral link and I got $30 when I spent $30. So therefore I had to pay that $30 out of pocket. But in a few short weeks, I'll be getting that money back. But as of right now, that is what I'm negative, is an extra $30. If you're new to Rakuten, click that link in my bio. You get a free $30 whenever you spend $30. It's a great way to save money and I scored 4 free game products. But anyways, so that puts my total at $42.08 that I spent out of pocket. So this week, the money in was a total of $125. I made $86 in cash, $14 from Cash App, and $25 from Venmo. That puts my profit for the week at $82, making my new total towards the passes $153, and I still have $847 to go. I'll put a few pictures above of the bundles that I did sell, but I will say when I came home Sunday from my CVS couponing, someone asked what I brought home and they took half of it, so I didn't get to take pictures. Now, let me tell you about my experience on Facebook Marketplace. Most of the time I have really great, easy interactions, but there was one that kind of took me back a little bit, and I want to share with you guys the honest parts of reselling that maybe don't get talked about. This is also kind of on me, so it's a mistake on my part. But late at night at like 3 a.m. someone messaged me and said, hey, I want to buy these 2 bundles. What's your address? I replied with my address. They didn't specify the time or anything like that. So me and my family, we walked to the local farmers market, which is only like a 10-minute walk. But as soon as we get there, I get a notification saying, hey, I'm 10 minutes out. And not even 10 minutes goes by and they say, hey, I'm here. So I replied quickly and I said, hey, I didn't know you were coming. I'll be about 15-20 more minutes and then I'll be back. And she was not happy with that response. And I said, I'm sorry, I didn't know you're on your way. And she said, well, I just said I was on my way 5 minutes ago. That's not enough time. I had no idea in actuality. And then so I was like, hey, you can either wait or you can come back another time. And she's like, well, I drove an hour for this. If you had an hour to tell me you'll be here in an hour, so there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not cutting my family time short. It's only going to be 20 minutes. We just do a quick walkthrough anyway. And like I said, it's a 10-minute walk. But she got pissed and left, and I was like, okay. And the next day it sold, no big deal. But for me, the audacity to say that she gave me notice that she was on her way when it wasn't even a 10-minute notice and you drove an hour to get to these products was mind-blowing. And it's small things like that that just kind of like, Marketplace, you know? Marketplace is a great selling platform and I will always advocate for that platform over the others. But you do get some interesting experience, and that was mine for the week. Everyone else was awesome, and like I said, I had a different customer that came and literally bought the things I haven't even taken out of the bags yet. So that was awesome. $125 is a really great week. Now next week, I have not posted a single bundle yet. I haven't really couponed because my family was sick and then my husband had to work a 48-hour shift, hence why I have not even been online. So I'm hoping I can even make $20 next week. And I haven't looked at the ad yet, so I'm hoping that there will be some good deals. But I'm very nervous for next week and next week's update. But I'll be here to give you guys the real and the honest update. Now, anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.